Welcome to an Elder Scrolls lore video. So, I was considering what lore video to make today when I thought that it might be fun to make a video on something to do with winter in the Elder Scrolls. Now you may be thinking, then why are you making a video on trolls? And the reason is simply because ice trolls stick out in my mind in the Elder Scrolls game Skyrim, and I suppose they have something to do with the cold which is associated with winter. It's a little bit far-fetched, but I feel like this video has kind of winter undertones anyway. So, I've decided to make today's video on trolls. To begin with, a troll is effectively a large, sharp-toothed, hairy, humanoid creature with incredible strength and long-clawed arms. These creatures as a whole are generally found in the forests, but also appear in mountains, caves, and ruins. For example, an ice troll can be found in the mountains on the way up to High Hrothgar. These creatures also possess 3 eyes, 2 on either side of its face, and then 1 located on its forehead. These eyes are black and they are fairly beady. These creatures are also not very intelligent, but are able to organize themselves into very basic tribal structures, such as the Azza clan or the Caliper-obsessed Kalpa clan. Now, to discuss the types of troll that can be found in the Elder Scrolls universe. To begin with, I will discuss the trolls from Skyrim, then I will move on to them in Oblivion, then the trolls in Bloodmoon, and then finally, Redguard. Starting with Skyrim, there are normal trolls, which possess all the features said above, with the additional feature of being able to restore health when out of combat. But like all trolls, they are weak to fire. These trolls are generally found in the less snowy areas of Skyrim and are fairly common. They also generally have brown coloured hair. Next, there are the frost trolls, which yet again possess the traits mentioned above, except their hair is white and they are considerably stronger than the normal trolls. They are also much weaker to fire, but also have more resistance to the cold, be that spells such as frostbite or cold from the environment. There are also the armoured trolls, which are effectively normal trolls, but they are armoured. These trolls are used by the Dawnguard Guild, which is a guild dedicated to hunting down vampires. These armoured trolls come in 2 variants, the brown armoured trolls and the frost armoured trolls, each possessing their racial traits, such as the frost trolls being more resistant to frost. These trolls also, of course, have the added benefit of wearing armour, which means they have higher defense and therefore take less damage. Finally, in Skyrim, there is one other known variant of troll, and this is the unique troll known as Udafreikta, which I hope I'm saying correctly. It's a little bit difficult to say this one. And this is a troll that can be found on the Dark Brotherhood quest, The Cure for Madness. It can also be encountered in the Dawnstar Sanctuary before the sanctuary is taken over by the members of the Dark Brotherhood Guild. Moving on to trolls in Oblivion, there are the Azza clan trolls, which are slightly more tough than the default troll, but other than that they're pretty similar. There are the Kalpa clan trolls, and these are trolls that enjoy the water in Tidewater Cave. They can often be discovered carrying calipers. There are the savage trolls that live in the Forsaken Mines. And there is also the Udafreikta matron, which is a unique troll and the mother of the original Udafreikta, and this is in the Elder Scrolls Morrowind DLC, Bloodmoon. As said before, there is also another unique troll with the same name as this, and this is the troll that you can find in Skyrim. I think the troll in Skyrim is more of a reference than anything else. There are also the swamp trolls, which live in the swampy cave, and finally, there are the painted trolls, which are trolls painted by the thief, Rytha Lythandus. After these trolls are killed, they drop the unique item Painted Troll Fat, and this item can be used in alchemy, and it's a fairly rare ingredient. Now to discuss the trolls in the Morrowind DLC Bloodmoon, there is one notable troll in this game. This is the troll known as Udafreikta, and it was originally only thought to be a legend, and its weapon is a severed Nordleg. Finally, for Redguard, in the Elder Scrolls Redguard, trolls can be found in the Goblin Caverns and are tough monsters. Defense against their attacks is impossible, but they deal little damage. It is best to kill them quickly, but they cannot die without the use of fire, as they will simply fall to the ground and regenerate. So fire is the only way to kill a troll in this game. Now for some light trivia, along with some additional information. In the Elder Scrolls game, the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, a troll can be found south of the city Markarth under a bridge. This troll is dead, and upon approaching this bridge, a goat can be seen leaving. This is a reference to the 3 Billy Goat Gruff story. This is a children's story, you guys might not have heard of it, but it's fairly well known, and there is also a similar reference like this in the prior game, Oblivion. According to the Oblivion character, Weebam Na, trolls do not enjoy water. There is also a book known as Troll Slaying, which states that the best way to kill a troll is to use the destruction spell Flames, along with some sort of shield. Trolls are also weak to certain weapon enchantments or poisons, generally anything relating to fire-based damage. So for example, you might have an enchantment that lets your sword deal fire damage as well. This would definitely hurt trolls. Trolls are also known to sometimes grow to incredible sizes and were once much larger and powerful during the Chaos of the Dawn era. In the Second Era, year 582, the Iron Orcs of Craglorn became influenced by the Celestial Serpent, and the Orcs decided to infuse trolls with Noomcrux to unlock their potential. As mentioned before, in the Dawn era, trolls were significantly more powerful. The reason that they did this is that they hoped to raise a powerful army of trolls. This operation was ultimately sabotaged, and only a few underwent the procedure. It is also worth noting that some of these infused trolls were smuggled out of Craglorn. For this next bit, guys, I'm going to read the full book known as Troll Slaying by Finn, and this is a book that can be found in the Elder Scrolls games. This is a short book, but it might take me a little bit of time to read it, so I'm going to put a time on screen that you guys can skip to if you don't want to hear me read this full book, as maybe you've read it before, or maybe you're just not interested. Hello, fellow traveler, and welcome to this guide. Within these pages, I will explain to you everything you need to know about fighting trolls, including how to negate their amazing healing powers and how to best take advantage of their natural love of cold. I'll even share with you my tried and true secret for killing trolls. Intrigued? I hope so. Troll fat is a valuable commodity, and there's fortune and glory to be made for the ambitious troll hunter. Onward then. Chapter 1, Just Saw a Troll. If you think you've seen a troll, remain calm and slowly back away. The wise hunter knows that preparation is key to success, and you certainly don't want to hunt any trolls unprepared. But is it really a troll that you've spotted? The first step in your hunt is the proper identification of your quarry. Trolls are roughly man-shaped with lengthy muscular arms that end in claw-tipped fingers. The creature's large mouth is filled with jagged teeth, all the better to crunch the bones of foolish hunters who didn't purchase my book. Without a doubt, the troll's most distinctive and unusual feature is the third eye nestled in the center of its forehead. A troll's hide is covered in a thick, shaggy fur. The coloration of this fur varies by region. Cave troll fur is brownish in color, while a frost or snow troll will have a white coat. Chapter 2. Stop healing yourself. So, you've properly identified a troll, and now you're stalking the beast, ready to strike. You're in for a challenging battle, but a profitable one, assuming you survive. The first thing you'll notice is that trolls are incredibly fast, and strong for their size. A troll likes to pummel its prey into submission with powerful arm strikes and claw attacks. For this reason, I strongly recommend a shield. If you're brave enough, or foolish enough, to fight a troll without using a shield, then you better be an expert at parrying with whatever weapon you've got. Trolls also have the ability to rapidly heal from their wounds. As such, you do not want to get into a prolonged fight with one. Speed and aggression are the key to beating a troll, because there is no creature in Tamriel that can outlast one. Of course, speed and aggression will only take you so far against an angry troll. This is where my secret weapon comes in. Chapter 3, Finn's secret weapon. Fire, my friend. Say the word and commit it to memory, for fire is the troll hunter's ultimate weapon. I cannot overstate the importance of fire in battling a troll. Even trolls that don't dwell in cold climates are vulnerable to fire. If you're unable to use fire magic, carry a weapon enchanted with arcane flames. Why is the troll vulnerable to fire? Rumor holds that the troll's regenerative abilities are less effective at healing burns. I don't really know the answer, but I can promise you this: fire works against trolls. This has been proven time and time again. Chapter 4, Trimming the Fat. The troll might be dead, but your job isn't finished just yet. Let the flames die down and then examine the troll's corpse. If you're lucky, you'll find some fat deposits that will fetch a good price in an apothecary's shop. In fact, if you've got a knack for alchemy yourself, you can boil the fat down for use in all manner of potions and tonics. If you can find it, be sure to check the troll's den as well. Perhaps you'll find the remains of some foolish adventurer who was too cheap-minded to purchase this book. No doubt you can put his coin to wiser use. Now you know everything that you need to make a living as a wealthy and reputable troll hunter. Go on then, get out there and find yourself some trolls. Anyway guys, I hope you've all enjoyed today's video. This is something new for me. I honestly just felt like doing a bit of a different lore video, something that I haven't really covered before, and something that I just felt like. I honestly have always liked trolls in this game. I remember when you first go up to High Hrothgar, and that troll jumps down, the ice troll, and when you first play Skyrim, I remember that was back in 2011, I was on my Xbox 360, it was just kind of like, what? It was so cool, I really loved that bit, so I just really wanted to make a video on trolls as my reintroduction to the Elder Scrolls in lore. If you want to see more Elder Scrolls lore, all you you just enjoyed the video in general, I'd really appreciate you liking it, as it honestly just helped me out so much. So I just want to say thank you to every single one of you that likes the video, as it's just very kind, and honestly every single one of you that does that is just amazing. Also, if this is the first video you're finding on my channel, be sure to subscribe. I do Witcher lore, I do Middle-earth lore, I do Elder Scrolls lore, so if you want to make sure you don't miss any of those sort of lore series, or you want to subscribe just for one of them as maybe you're not a fan of the other two or the other one or something, be sure to subscribe, as there'll be a new video coming out fairly soon. Also, as always, be sure to follow me on Twitter. I'm sure you guys know why at this point, so thank you to every single one of you that does that. That is very kind of you. And also be sure to follow me on Twitch. I'll get back to some games on there soon, probably in January sometime. I have some ideas coming up, so I would really like to try that with you guys, and I think it could be fun, so we'll see how that all goes. Also, be sure to join the Discord and Reddit. We have a lot of fun on the Discord. Obviously, it's just a general Discord server. Chat in there, post stuff you like, just have fun to do with The Witcher or any of these sort of series, or just anything you're interested in general. And also on the Reddit, you can just post whatever you want. It's pretty cool, so be sure to join there as well. And finally, a big thank you to the Patreon pledges. You guys are honestly amazing. I just want to say thank you all so much. You're all very kind, and what you do is just amazing. You help me out so much, and thank you all so much. And also thank you to every single one of you that comments or likes the video, subscribes, anything else. All of you guys are just awesome. Anyway guys, I hope you've all enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Have an awesome rest of the week.